Ooh, we got some fun little pets over here. We got some gerbils.
Guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs.
So first stop is on Columbus.
Columbus? Okay.
You can technically circle around this direction.
This will loop it around, right?
I need to... No, I need to pick up my inhaler.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
So it might take a minute.
Okay.
The line is long, but obviously need it.
Yes, we'll hang out. We'll be right.
These guys get fatter every time.
Don't they? That's just what
oh, yeah.
I mean, they're called pigs. They're not guinea skinny.
Well, my fattest is 1,200 grams.
Okay.
My smallest is like 600 and some.
Okay.
So that's a big range.
Yeah, 1,200.
When you're only 1 pound, that's a big difference.
Yes, it is.
These 4 are all getting fostered. I've been fostering them.
Oh, okay.
And they're all getting adopted.
Oh, okay. That's great. They found little homes.
Yeah.
My daughter's trying to convince me to let her get one of these things.
Hey, I foster them, so.
Do you have any you just want to give away?
So the rescuer I work with she lists them all on Craigslist.
Oh, okay.
And it's called Save the Pets with a Z.
Sure, Save the Pets.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a good variety of them. Most of them are boys.
Okay.
Because those are harder to adopt out.
How come?
Boys smell bad. They have like a grease gland.
Oh.
So there's a noticeable scent difference.
Oh, interesting.
Well, the girls have it too, but the boys seem to use it a lot more.
Sure. Oh, interesting.
Also, you have to deal with excretions.
Yeah.
So that's just something, we don't want.
I always say having pets, you gotta deal with excretions. It's like having a pet or a child is basically signing up to deal with poo for a few
No,
years.
not those sorts. I mean, like male excretions.
No, I get it.
I don't want to clean that up.
That's true. That's the nice thing about these.
Pull in right here where this blue sign is. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna. This cold weather always gets me.
Yeah, let me know if I'm getting the heat up.
No, I'm fine. Thank you. Actually, boiling. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. I might drive off with these, just so you know.
I'm so sorry.
No worries at all.
Of course, the person at the register was the trainee. And the registers had to be restarted.
Oh, no.
So sorry.
No, but that's good. They got it figured out. So.
It was just kind of
drop off at Rosemont CTA train station.
But that's good. You got everything, and
yeah, thank you.
Oh. Now you're gonna be able to breathe.
Yeah.
That's important.
I don't want to be judgmental, but if I were a pharmacist and one person in line was gasping for air,
right? Maybe
I'd maybe skip the person who's like picking up some gift bags. Personally. Appreciate the ride.
Of course.
Funny enough, I'm just gonna take the blue back down because But all these guys on the L are not convenient.
No, yeah, absolutely no way I would want to take this on the train. Especially, if you don't get your inhaler.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been fun. I've been listening to make the chirpy noises and stuff.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, these are boys here.
Okay. And that explains the smell.
No, they're just just the typical male dominance sort of behaviors.
Of course, no, and it's truly, there's not even anything there. I just smell.
Oh, yeah, those are brothers.
Oh, that's cute. So they know each other, they like each other. Do they fight if they don't know the
never.
boys? No.
Well, I mean, no, these don't fight. But if I just threw a random guinea pig in, they'd go after it.
Then they go after it, yeah.
And these boys were separated for literally a week because I was like, I only had room for one, and I ended up having room for two.
Okay.
So I picked up the other one, and I was like, I put them in separate cages at first just to see.
Yeah.
But they immediately tried to get through the barrier back to each other. So I'm like, okay, I think they're fine. But yeah, one has extreme separation anxiety.
Okay.
So
extreme separation.
I was told the rescue person they have to stay together.
Yeah.
Because one won't survive.
Oh, okay. But that's all right. I mean, and aren't they like that in nature? They kind of hang out.
Yeah, they're herd animals.
Yeah, they're herd animals. So that's kind of a survival
what I love about them is they're so small, but they all have their own individual personalities.
Yeah.
And each of their screams sound different from the other pigs.
Oh, that's interesting.
So because one of mine is more of like a whoop.
Whoop.
Yeah, one of them is a little higher,
Okay.
a little louder.
Uh-huh.
Just pick up on little things like that.
Sure.
But they're only the size of a potato.
Yeah, they're tiny little things, which is nice. I
Yeah.
imagine it makes it a lot easier.
Yes. Easier than a dog.
Yeah.
And, when your cat's been, quiet for a little too long, you're like, what the hell's happening over there?
Exactly. Or you wake up to like a dead something.
Yeah. Or they like sleep on your face or something. These guys are always in their cage. They're right where you left them.
Exactly.
My biggest cage is 16 square feet.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's pretty big. Well, no, 16 square feet, but that could be like an 8x2 or something.
Yeah, it's 8x2.
8x2. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, that's not bad.
And I have two stacked on top of each other. So, that takes up way less floor space than a cat tree. I don't know.
Yeah. What do they eat? Is like little pellets, vegetables? Or...
Their diet's about 85% hay.
Hey, okay.
And then you supplement the rest with leafy greens, fruits and vegetables.
A little salad.
And then there's like pellets that you can get. Except what I didn't notice until later is the most popular kind has molasses in it, which my pig got morbidly obese before I noticed. I was like, oh wait.
Morbidly.
And then when I tried to switch her, she was like, oh god, what is this crap?
Right, yeah. This does not taste delicious at all.
Yeah. So now they get the grain-free, molasses-free, and she hates me for it. And then my smallest pig is on twice as much food.
Okay.
My fattest pig has half portions. My smallest pig is on double portions.
Sure, okay.
My fat pig just noticed that the smaller pig was getting more food and that she was getting special food. So now every time I try to give it to her, she tries to eat lunch through the cage. Now she just stares at me.
She's just
like I've
what are
wronged
you
her.
doing? Why are you doing? I can smell the delicious food over there.
Yeah, like you're on half servings and you're still getting fatter. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh no. Oh no. Did they have like an exercise thing that they
No, they can't. They can't go on an exercise wheel. It'll break their backs. They're like a corgi or a dachshund.
Sure.
Their spines just aren't meant to sustain bending backwards at all.
Sure, but then what can they do?
You can try to lead them around the cage with food, but my fat one gets pissed off after like 2 minutes. She gets fed up and runs away.
Oh no, so diet is the only way, but metabolism slows down to keep them where
currently
they
they're
are.
separated because my biggest one is so much bigger.
Yeah.
So eventually when my small one gets up to weight, I want to put them together.
Okay.
And then that would help them because they like follow each other around.
Yeah, and they'll play
and, like,
a little
chase
more
each
with
other, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay.
So I got a boyfriend for my girls to help mellow them out a little bit.
That's fine.
Because my small one is too skittish, my big one's too aggressive. So.
And if you're mixing like boys and girls, like you got to worry about little babies and stuff.
Oh no, I'm getting my boy neutered this Tuesday.
Okay, so you get him neutered.
I'm child free in every way.
Okay.
So are my pigs. No babies here. Yeah.
Right on. Well, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, that's funny. That's cool then. Yeah, that's so interesting. How long have you been like having guinea pigs?
I think like 3 years now.
Okay.
I woke up on like a Thursday and I was like, because I was kind of depressed and it was like just end of COVID. I'm like, I should get guinea pigs.
Yeah, just go.
Oh, that was on a Wednesday. And then I did some research and then by Friday I was taking them home.
Wow.
I was at the pet store just picking up supplies and I saw these two and I was like, oh.
Yeah, right.
How long have they been in there? They said like 8 months. I'm like, this is basically a rescue.
Yeah, basically, the rescue been there 8 months. Poor little guys.
Well, plus the enclosures they're in at the pet stores, they're glass tanks.
Yeah,
which is literally the opposite. They're supposed to have like airflow on every single side.
Oh,
and it's also maybe like a third or a quarter of the size of their recommended cage.
Sure.
And there's also supposed to be as many water bottles, hides, and food bowls as there are pigs.
Yeah.
But there never are.
Never.
In the pet store. So I'm like, guys, if you're gonna do this, at least do it right. You know?
Especially because the pet stores are like, here's what you got to do. Here's the things we got to sell you, but they're not the ones doing it that way.
No, they're just in it for the profit because it's capitalism.
Exactly, trying to profit on these poor little piggies.
They're so cute, but like you're not supposed to buy from the pet store because it just encourages them.
Right.
But then what about the ones that are already at the pet store?
What are you supposed to do? Steal them.
Exactly. Hide them into your coat.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk right out of there. They'll never notice.
Steal pets. I think that's actually super cool. Now I realize it because those pets, like, because those people working those pet shops, they can't take care of them all the way. You know, because they're so busy. There's so many animals there.
Well, and the person I had who was helping me get them out of the cage there, she didn't know how to do it. She'd never handled guinea pigs before, and I had never handled them before. And I was like, let's just catch them.
Hopefully you did it right. Hopefully you didn't bend them backwards too much.
It's just mildly concerning that they're having people handle pets that they're not equipped to handle. If they're this fragile. Like a dog or a cat, you can kind of get the gist of, but when it's something's that small, you could very easily do something wrong.
Yeah, and that's really the concern.
So that's why, like, when looking at families, I'm like, no aggressive young children.
Right.
Like, if you think your kid might pull on the tail of a dog, probably not. Don't get a guinea pig.
Sure.
They need to understand boundaries and like physicality.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's a little bit okay.
Because some people they're listed as like a first easy pet. I'm like, no, it's not. They have a very particular diet.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm wondering about is like how particular. So, my daughter is really good at getting pets that she doesn't take care of, and I have to.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm not letting her get one. But it's like I should learn, and it's like, and I tell every pet she gets, I'm like, watch videos. You gotta tell me what they gotta do. You gotta see that, and you know, she what is it? So I would give her. So we had a dog, and I would give her $1 every time she would do like a dog thing, right?
Yeah.
She saved up $300 doggy dollars and bought a bearded dragon in an enclosure.
Oh.
And I was like, this thing eats bugs. You gotta be ready to feed it bugs. And she's like, I will. I was like, you gotta feed.
Nope.
Never went.
Also, the bugs are kind of gross. I don't know.
Exactly. And that's what she said, because she had a leopard gecko that I was like, this leopard gecko eats bugs. You gotta feed it bugs. And she's like, I will. And she did it. And it died because they gave us the wrong enclosure for it. So it got its stomach burned and died from that. So then I was like, okay, fine. You gotta get another lizard. I was like, you gotta take care of it. We get another do-over, blah, blah, blah. And I said, this one's gonna eat bugs. You gotta get ready for it to eat bugs. I'm totally gonna feed it. You got it. I'll take care of it. No problem.
Well, the issue with the reptiles also, they can carry salmonella.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. That's, just tell your kids to wash their hands, not lick their fingers after they touch it. That's really it.
You think that would work, but I know my brother. My brother did not.
Fair. The other one is just lick them all until you get immune to it.
I was literally in the same bio class as him, and I saw him just chow down on lunch right after. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's very funny. But, yeah, and then the same thing, we got axolotls. She's like, they're so cute. They have a little smile. I'm like, these eat worms. You gotta cut up worms. Watch a video on how to feed them. You gotta cut up worms and feed them by hand.
No.
I had to do it.
Because it's gross. I'm sorry, it's gross. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
They have to eat, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about gross.
Like snake? I don't want to feed them rats. No. It's not cute.
Yeah, I don't like that. But yeah, I get you. I do. It's like a certain point it has a job. I do this. I have 2 full-time tech jobs. I'm not doing it.
You don't have time for a menagerie?
Yeah, I love animals. I love pets. I'm fascinated by critters and creatures. I do not have the time to take care of them.
I will say guinea pigs are pretty low effort compared to cats or dogs, again, because they're in the same enclosure all the time.
Yeah.
And it's mostly just hay and what you would normally put in a salad.
Okay, and then the poop and the pee, how's that stuff?
The poop is small, probably the size of Rice Krispies.
Okay.
They poop a lot.
Yeah.
They poop a heck of a lot, but I use fleece liners, so you just put them in you have a little tiny vacuum, or you get a dustpan and a small hand broom and sweep it up, or you just add a little vacuum and then you pop it in the washer.
Yeah. It's
non-scented, no dye detergent with vinegar as the fabric softener.
Okay.
So that's it. Tumble dry low.
Okay.
Hang them out to dry.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I've had a dog and I've lived with cats, and I don't know. I just feel like I work from home, so they just peek at me and yell at me for treats a couple times, but it's not like you have to watch them to make sure that they're safe. Plus, you're supposed to have multiple, so they kind of just amuse themselves after a while.
Right.
They just see you as their giant fleshy god who gives them food.
Right, which is kind of cool. Yeah.
There is a specific feeling that you get when something's so small and delicate trusts you with so much that they'll fall asleep on you.
Yeah.
There's such an honor that they'll trust you with their lives.
Yeah, and that's a great thing. And that was a question I had, which is how are they about being held? Do they interact with you?
It depends on the pig.
Okay.
The male pig I got for my girls, he's very affectionate. He's the most affectionate pig I've ever had.
Okay.
He loves to cuddle.
Yeah.
His old owner gave him up because she didn't have enough time to cuddle him. And that's a rare temperament. Usually they're pretty skittish, but you have to tame them.
Okay.
Even if they've lived with people before, you still have to go through a somewhat taming process.
Sure, to get them used to you.
Because you're gigantic compared to them.
Right.
So
I'm gigantic compared to most people, so I get it.
fair.
Okay.
And just get them acclimated to you. So they're a little more skittish than like a cat or a dog would be.
Sure.
And a lot of times they are coming from like feral,
Right.
because some people will breed them
Yeah.
either intentionally or unintentionally, and then they have 100 pigs, and then they're all fighting for scraps in a shed.
Yeah.
So you
Feral, yeah.
could get one of those.
Yikes.
It just depends on the pig, the general temperament. That's why I like fostering. That's how I found my boy, because I just found the perfect one.
Yeah, and then you kind of
And I was single at the time, and I'm living by myself, and I'm like, I have the space and I have the money.
Yeah.
Why not do it? Because I don't have kids. So this is the perfect timing.
That's what works out.
And so I think I've had probably about eight foster pigs,
Wow.
and I'm picking up 3 more today.
Whoa, I thought you were getting rid of these.
Oh, I'm getting rid of these guys. Yeah, I'm picking up 3 girls.
Kind of swapping it out.
Oh, it never ends, unfortunately. With the amount of irresponsible people out there.
That's fair.
Or they're kind of hard to sex sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, and they don't know.
The genitals are a little smaller,
Sure.
so you can accidentally get them mixed in with the opposite gender, and then you have like a ton of pigs.
I gotcha.
That happened at a zoo or some sort of thing like that, where one male got into a herd of females overnight for a couple days, and then they were all pregnant. Every single one was pregnant.
That sounds like something I do. I get that.
And that pig looked real proud of himself.
Yeah, exactly. I get it.
That's what I was worried about for one of my other pigs, because we think he was a breeder, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to put him on with females, even if he's neutered, because he's tasted the forbidden fruit. Now he's probably going to want more.
Exactly. He's going to try it either way. It's the same. Because who knows how that works. Oh, that's interesting.
So you just gotta, take your time with them, and that's what I love about it. They all have different personalities, completely different.
Yeah, which that's pretty fun. I guess that makes a lot of sense. And I know people that have had like ferrets and rats and stuff like that. They say the same thing. It's like once you have a pet rat, you get to know it, where they really have personality.
Rats are too smart, though.
Sure.
I don't want anything that smart. I like them dumb. I like the vacant expression behind guinea pigs' eyes.
Okay, I do like that. So they're a little dumb.
Yeah,
But
they're
aren't
pretty
they
dumb.
escape artists though?
My guinea pig, my smallest one can clear 12 inches
That's
if she
too
jumps
much.
vertically.
That's too much. That's way too much.
That's only what, because my fat one wouldn't even try. She wouldn't even look up far enough to try.
All right, so pork them up. That's what you say. You gotta get.
Yeah, my small ones seem to jump the most.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I won't get it morbidly obese. I'll just get it right around.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. It's a well taken care of.
Yeah.
Right. That might be.
I'm gonna stop fostering at the end of February. Where my boyfriend and I are trying to move in together in
Okay.
like July. So I'm like, we gotta get these guys out of here.
Sure. Okay. So you move in July, and then he's like, no
Because so
more.
many pigs. He has 2 cats, and it's already hard enough to find a place that'll accept 2 cats,
Yeah.
let alone 3 guinea pigs, let alone 7.
Yeah. Well,
So-
cats, guinea pigs, all that stuff. I get it.
Yeah. Well, it's been fun. It's been a fun ride.
No, I bet. That's a lot.
And when I make it big and I'm real rich, I'll get my own guinea pig rescue.
There you go. You have your own guinea pig rescue farm. Thousands
Exactly.
of guinea pigs. Hopefully, no males running around breeding.
Yeah, people mow their lawns with their guinea pigs. They'll take down like a whole weed patch.
Yeah, they really will. That's pretty cool.
They
I've
look
seen that with goats. I've seen that. That's cool to do with guinea pigs.
So yeah, I just get some like chicken wire and stuff.
That's cool. Okay, so I could just get a bunch of guinea pigs. I don't have to cut my own lawn.
If it's nice, it has to be between 65 and 75, or else they could die.
Okay, I feel that way too. So I can
Same, yeah.
Bay Area.
And they're like babies. Where if you don't feed them or give them water, they will die.
Oh yeah,
Like you are their only source. And I had to explain that to my brother, because he'd say he'd go down and take care of them, but then he wouldn't.
Right.
I'd be like, Evan, if you were taking care of a baby, would you skip feeding them?
Right. Good. Yeah, probably not my baby.
Yeah, I would never let him babysit anything.
Yeah, see, but if it was his baby, he would feed it.
Hopefully. I mean, damn.
No, but then some people are just a little negligent.
I just don't say you went down if you didn't go down, because then I could send someone else down.
Right. Yeah, I get that.
It's like, hell, I could pay someone else to go down there and pretend to feed them.
Get a job to pay someone to take care of the guinea pigs. That's right. So, I'll pay the guinea pigs.
Too smart. Rats are too smart. Ferrets are too wily.
Yeah.
These guys are just kind of dumb.
Just fat guinea pigs just have a chill out.
They just eat, sleep, poop. My fat one likes to sleep in her hay pile, wake up, and then she eats a bite of hay and then falls back asleep.
Yeah.
She does that all day. That's the life.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of life I'd like to live right now.
Right.
So,
I'm like, I think I know why you're so fat, baby, and probably that.
Yeah, sign me up. Maybe I should look into that. Just be somebody's pet.
I mean, the internet is a vast place, man.
Sign up.
Yeah, right? Like, what? I guess that's a sumo. Sumo wrestlers
Sumo wrestlers
have to take it. They're like force-feeding themselves the calories, though. That doesn't sound that great either.
Yeah, not super fun. But, and they actually exercise pretty much all.
Yes, they're in fantastic shape.
Yeah, sumos are very good. So, let's get that as a life.
Because if you just got two regular morbidly obese men bumping into each other, it's not going to be as entertaining.
It's not going to be as entertaining.
It's just going to be a little bit sadder.
Exactly. Funny, but not as.
Yeah.
It's like those people in those big bubbles that would.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
Those are fun.
Those are funny. Or when the people get in the inflatable sumo costumes and they bounce against each other.
Inflatable sumos is also fun.
I love Japanese game shows.
Yes, they are a lot of fun. They do really have some crazy stuff.
I like seeing the English dubs where they're not actually dubbing it. They're
Okay.
just like doing it they're just making up stuff. Like
Yeah.
whoever's voicing it over is making stuff up.
I totally know what you're talking about. Where the commenters would be like, the commentators would be like talking while people are
Yeah, the
running.
variety show. Yeah.
The American Ninja Warriors was the one I would watch.
Oh, was
it? The American Ninja Warriors.
I've seen that, yeah.
They're talking about. And then obviously it was like the early Iron Chefs from forever ago. Yeah, same thing. It's like, that's not what they're saying, but this is fun.
It's funnier.
Yeah, it's like,
Chilled out back here. That's
that's
fucking. There's not really nowhere they can go otherwise.
yeah, it's the life of guinea pig. They're like, I'm chilling. I got my hay. I'm good.
You basically just rapture them out of their cage every time you pick them up. Like they just have no say in it.
That's hilarious. How'd you meet your boyfriend?
Through friends. My mom
Okay.
kept saying I'd never meet anyone hanging out with married friends, but I did. So
Yeah, married friends want everybody to get
married friends have single friends too.
Shoot, I don't have friends, let alone married friends. That's why I'm single.
Ah, man, it's a hard knock. I did improv at Second City, and that's where I met my best friend,
Okay.
who had a best friend who was friends with this whole group of people.
Okay.
And then they just cut out the middleman and started hanging out with me.
Sure. Oh, that's
It
because
worked
you did
out.
improv. All right.
Yeah, it's a
fun.
great
I
way to
actually
meet
wanna do
people and
that.
get out.
Yeah.
I did it at Second City.
Sure. Just because, or you want to be comedian?
Oh God, no! I did improv in middle school and high school where I
Okay.
grew up, and then it was called Second Saturday. Every second Saturday
Sure.
of the month, they would do it at the local theater. So it was just like a fun thing.
Sure. Okay. And from that, you just kind of met people and made a social group that you.
Yeah.
That was middle school. I imagine it was a while ago.
Oh, I mean, this is a recent group. I met them after college.
Oh, I got you. Oh. Okay.
But now we're at the stage where literally all of them are married to each other and they have babies. And my boyfriend and I are the only child-free couple, so we're just,
Yeah.
it's at a different juncture in life than other people, which is fine.
Yeah.
But
They
also,
have kids. You have money.
yeah, exactly. I don't want to brag, but I think I'm one of the higher earners in the group, so I'm like, I'm happy.
Happy. You're doing okay.
I don't cook and I don't clean, but I work.
See.
That's what I do.
That's what you do. You gotta, that makes sense. That's fun.
Yeah, but if I didn't have to work, I wouldn't.
Sure.
I feel like most people probably.
And yeah, you're right. A lot of people, it's like, are you working to pay the bills or are you doing something you enjoy doing? So what would you do if you didn't need the money?
Probably travel.
Just see the whole world.
Maybe live in Europe for a few months a year. I don't know.
Sure. Okay. Travel, see the world, just go around.
Ooh, I would do what Elon Musk did,
Oh,
which is basically join up with a company that already exists with an awesome product,
okay.
push out the actual guys who founded the company,
Yeah, pretend like
and then
you
take
or
over as the figurehead
something.
and owner as the entire company. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
If I were
Have them call you founder.
disgustingly wealthy,
Mhm.
that's what I would do.
Sure. Okay.
What about you?
I mean, that sounds like very sociopathic, so fits. Yeah, that's a good.
I mean, if you want
It's like cure cancer.
if you're that bored, if you're that rich, you're probably kind of bored.
And homelessness and hunger
Eh.
on planet Earth. F that. I'm gonna steal company.
Or
Steal company.
you could do something crazier and do the sovereign nation. Get an island, become a sovereign nation, and like invite all of the people, the downtrodden who want to start over, a crazy new adventure. I don't know.
Right? Yeah, you just have to
We would
find-
not do a Hunger Games though. We have to be careful to not do a Lord of the Flies.
Yeah,
or Hunger Games.
Can't Lord of the Flies. Let's not all kill each other.
Yeah, it could descend into that very quickly.
It really is surprising how quickly people start doing that.
Have you seen The Walking Dead?
Oh yeah.
Did you see Fear the Walking Dead?
I did watch the first season. Of
Seasons
that
1 through 3 are only 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
So it's the beginning is like August,
Yes.
and through the end of the third season is like October of the same year. And I thought this had been like 5 years. No, it's 3 months.
Yeah, but I will also say that like all of that literally only happens in fiction because
Right.
we are in that environment right now where like everything outside of society wants to kill us. If we were to go into a forest, right? But look at what we actually in reality did, which is like create a structure of society that we know has a lot of wrong to it, but we're able to say, hey, there's a better world possible, and the things that we're doing are wrong. So, like, this is where I actually have a lot of hope. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, when the zombie apocalypse comes, society collapses. Like, I'm going to be great, and I'm going to start my band of hoarders and all that stuff, and we're all gonna kill people and everything. And I'm like, that you think that, but this is it. We already did that. Society didn't exist, collapsed, right? It's the same difference. And this is what we made out of it. Like, do you think, like, I'm a tech, do you think I'm just going to hang out while, like, the world is in desolate and, like, not make electricity a thing?
I mean, dude, I design apps and websites for a living. What the hell's that going to do in apocalypse, you know?
Okay,
Like-
all right.
I think I would personally be screwed, like, a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm infrastructure. So,
Okay,
like,
see, that's valuable.
you're a developer.
No, I'm a designer.
Designer.
I don't even develop. I just make things look nice.
I'm not saying you're useless. I'm just saying.
No, I would be in an apocalyptic situation.
Apocalyptic world.
Yes.
You're gonna make it look nice, though. You're gonna
Yes.
make it look nice.
I would be what's called a base wife in survival games. Just whoever stays at home and decorates the base.
Right. See, and that's cool. And honestly, that's a thing. That's a thing because have you seen, like, watched all of those, like, out there alone in the wilderness for like a week?
The naked and alone things.
All stuff, right? Okay. Yeah. The people that last the longest are usually women. And the first thing the women do is make the base.
Yeah, make the shelter.
They make a shelter and they decorate it.
Do the guys try to go hunting or something?
The guys always go hunting, try to find water, get sepsis, and die. So, base wife is actually a great skill. Design is actually a very important
UX
factor.
has a place in pretty much any.
It is never not. Everything is designed, right? Cars had to be designed. Structures, streets, buildings, these things all have to
I
get
think the
designed.
difference between now and like the beginning of specifically the American civilization is we're a lot less self-sufficient as individual people than we were before. We're not homesteading. We're not like literally fending off hordes of native. Like we're pretty soft compared to the people who came over on the Mayflower.
Right.
Like,
agree.
So I think just in that way, because people, your average city person probably has never grown anything in their life.
Right.
So they wouldn't know anything about soil content, about nitrates and all. Maybe they might not know about the crop rotation.
Yeah.
Stuff that maybe is specific to like small rural towns that they would probably know more commonly, at least, compared to the city kids.
Yeah, but there's a lot of urban farmers in Chicago.
There are. I've seen all the rooftop stuff, and that looks cool.
Right.
But the barrier to entry is still pretty high because those are in the main metropolitan areas where the office buildings and stuff are. But what about the communities who need a public garden?
Right.
They're less likely to get those resources because who's funding those? The rich people in their own neighborhoods.
Absolutely. And that's a great point. Yeah, but we're going to look in the societal collapse era where money is absolutely valueless.
Yep.
Then, we've got everybody here in equal space, and then we're going to say, okay, so how are we going to build that structure? And we take designers who can think how things could flow, should flow, right?
And take former gangbangers who have all the guns and send them out on the raids.
See, we don't need to do raids either. I don't think we're going to. I truly believe a societal collapse isn't going to be as like. I think we're going to get maybe 2 or 3 months, maybe of a lot of people trying to be crazy.
I guess.
But do you personally feel like you're ready to go murder someone? Actually, do you want to go?
I could if I needed to.
See, could if you needed to. You don't need to, right? Nobody's that malicious. Nobody wants to be the reason somebody has a bad day.
And I told my boyfriend, I'm like, hey, look, if we're in an apocalyptic situation and I'm only going to slow down your survival, I completely understand if you leave me behind.
See, that's
fine.
Yeah, that's practical in some
Just
way.
maybe leave me a gun with a single bullet and we'll call it even.
See, okay. See, and again, it's really not that necessary.
Well, if we're talking like a zombie apocalypse, like, yeah,
sure.
I don't want to live. I don't know if I want to live to see the other side of that apocalypse. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Just ending it right here.
Yeah, okay. See, I am so curious that I can't ever. I'm just never going to see it happen. I just do. I just want to know. I just want to know what happens. What's society become?
Have you seen Day After? It's a movie. The Day After. It was made like the 1960s or 70s. It's not The Day After Tomorrow. It's The Day After.
I haven't watched that.
It's about the nuke. It's about what happens after nukes were dropped. Except this was from like the 60s. Yeah. So it's very. I don't know how accurate this stuff is.
Sure.
It's a pretty good like B sort of movie that's worth checking out.
Yeah, Trump just started World War III, so I should probably watch that one.
Or Idiocracy is starting to become more and more of a realization.
I can't watch it because I'm like kidding.
And Crocs are popular again, which is the most ironic part of the whole movie.
So I mean, because they're good shoes, I get it. So,
I still wear my Crocs, but like, it's just we're coming full circle to the Idiocracy timeline.
I was just at the vet, and everybody there is wearing Crocs.
I still wear my original Crocs, like from the first release.
Yeah.
They have zero traction anymore.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
But it turns out a lot of people with skin problems, like me, have gotten eczema from the new Crocs material.
Really?
Because it's just some like mystery rubber proprietary mix.
Yeah.
But it's causing a hell of a lot of skin problems. So if you know anyone who has skin problems and wants to get Crocs, maybe
tell them to get the old stuff.
Maybe tell them to get the lined ones.
I went out with a girl whose uncle has the patent for the Croc material inside.
Tell him people are allergic to it.
Well, it's the inside, not the outside. He's got the shoe skin, but then there's the actual fluff. That's the thing that he has the patent.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the actual thing that people stand.
I guess I never really thought about that. I assumed it was all the same material throughout.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Crocs are fine. It's just they were kind of ugly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Clogs were just not that big in the early 2000s.
I think they just hadn't caught on, and they looked so terrible.
They still look terrible.
That we really cared about aesthetics, but people care a lot more now about comfort, and I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah. Same.
So I think we'll see what happens.
I'm like 33 right now. I am 33, and I realized recently in the past couple of years, I don't have to be cold during the winter.
Yeah.
I can just wear snow pants. I don't have to just wear leggings.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it never dawned on me before. Like, I don't have to wear a tiny jacket. I can just take my whole parka to the bar.
Yes. You can just do what you want. I'm in sweatpants, and I'm always in sweatpants.
I don't know why it never dawned on me. I guess once you have a boyfriend, you can kind of wear sweats a lot more places. But never occurred to me I could just be warm when I wanted to.
Yeah, just be warm, be comfortable, do whatever you want to do. It's totally fine. That, again, is a thing we got from COVID, where people were just like, you know what I'm not doing?
Caring.
Trying to, impress somebody with what I'm wearing. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, and that's basically it. Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think it's going to take some time, but we're going in the right direction.
Maybe.
At least when it comes to being comfortable.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, no, low-rise jeans are back in for women, which were the bane of everyone's existence.
Are they? What's the deal? Yeah, I heard somebody say something about low-rise. What's up with it? So it's just low-cut, right?
The high-waisted, you're buttoning your pants, it's up by your belly button. Low-waisted, you're buttoning your pants, but it's closer to your, way, way lower down.
That's where, so I wear low-rise pants right now. I don't button up my belly button. Definitely low-cut.
Well, you're probably wearing regulars.
Yeah, I
guess. You
wear
men's boot cuts?
Yeah, maybe.
It's the standard. So I'm talking high rise would be literally up to your natural waist.
Yeah.
And low rise would be under your stomach.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it creates the worst muffin top imaginable. So only the
Only the speed.
only a select few actually look good in them.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Everything's cyclical. Fashion.
This is what I tell
Trends.
my kid. That's what I tell my kid.
How old are they?
She's 12.
Oh, wow.
And the thing is all the stuff that I used to think was cool or stuff that I thought was cool like 7 years ago, that's what kids are now. So I tell her, I go, kid, I'm cooler than cool. All the stuff I liked is what you guys start liking later.
You mind if I ask how old are you?
She's 12, I'm 40.
You're 4. Yeah, you're not that. Yeah, I'm 33. So, like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, yeah, shit, Tamagotchis are back in.
Right?
It was just a Tamagotchi meetup with the most Tamagotchis in the world. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny.
Pokemon's back.
Pokemon's a whole back on the thing, right?
You know what's not back? MTV or VH1.
It's dead. They just killed it.
Yeah.
But what is back is kids wanting to not have phones that are smartphones anymore.
I think that's more like they want to be like hipsters. Like, oh, I'm so much cooler than you are. My phone's so big. That's the vibe I get.
To a degree, there is that, but then there are kids that are like, I just want to disconnect from the notifications and the status and all that stuff. And they're like, and I just don't want it.
I think because they grew up with it, and I grew up with not having it, and then I got it, and now I'm like, yes, I want it.
Exactly. But like we know social media is bad for you.
Oh,
we
yeah.
know.
It's been bad.
It's been bad. So like we're kind of like stopping those things and trying new things, and I think it's getting better. Like I said, I think people are seeing like there's going to be like I think. Like, you know how we look back at our parents, the boomer generation, and we're kind of just like, oh, you guys just didn't know better. Like, our kids are going to be like, oh, you dum-dums, no social media, brain dumps.
I think I have a bigger gap. My mom was born in 1950, and I was born in 92.
Okay, yeah.
So I had, like, old boomer parents.
Yeah.
And we're talking, like, nickel for everything. In like, rural Nebraska.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Okay, that's very interesting.
So yeah, this is the parking lot, and just you can drop me off. I think it's in the Kiss and Fly or whatever it's called. Cool. But yeah, my mom just got an iPhone, and she got mad when I tried to explain to her. She's like, "I'm gonna ask you if I need to learn if I want to learn how to do anything." I'm like, "Okay, all right."
You could ask the phone.
I was like, you could also just ask Siri.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want me to set up Siri because she doesn't trust voice assistants. Yeah.
Right.
And I work with a voice assistant.
It's like, but the thing is like y'all don't trust voice assistants, but you trust Fox News. What are you doing?
Oh, she doesn't.
Thank God.
She was such a big Obama fan. She was one of the delegates that was sent to one of the things. And she also got us to the Obama farewell speech.
Okay.
Where I met Anderson Cooper because she snuck us into the press area. She just pretends like she's a crazy old lady, and I just pretend like I'm her nurse because she's white and I'm Asian, and I'm like, oh, come on, Miss Rebecca. It's gotten us real far.
That's hilarious. That's so funny. And that's smart. That's really, yeah.
I mean, it's gotten her out of multiple speeding tickets. I just
act crazy.
Like fake an asthma attack or it works.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's why improv really pays off.
Yes, right?
If you and your kid ever want to pull a scam on anyone, improv.
All right, that's another reason for getting my kid to do
Scheming.
Improv.
Yeah.
Where's the kissing
right here.
Straight ahead,
keep
right?
left. Yeah. Kissing right back.
I usually just go here and drop people there, but I know I'm not supposed to. So,
if there's no bus, no, this is fine. This is perfect.
All right.
Because I'm just meeting the person here.
Okay.
It's gonna take a sec to get everyone.
Oh, no worries, no rush at all. I'm done after you.
Oh, thanks for the ride.
Yeah, it was great.
Happy New Year.
Good luck. Thank you.
Remember, save the pets with a Z on Craigslist.
I won't forget it. Thank you.